Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Matt Talks United, and in today's video, we're going to discuss and break down Man United losing to Brighton 2-1. Before we get into the game recap, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and make sure to turn on post notifications as well to let you know anytime I upload a video or go live on the channel. But yeah, starting with this match, garbage, not good enough. Ten Hag has to go tonight. I just, I don't get it right because cool. The goal at the end, right? It was shit to give up. Again, not marking the back post, and João Pedro scores and gives Brighton the win 2-1. But United today, they lost this game because of the first half and because Ten Hag picked the wrong team. Again, why are you starting Bruno and Mount up top when you have Joshua Zirkzee, and especially since he scored last game? Again, what does Bruno and Mount offer you up top? Nothing. They have no technical security on the ball. They can't hold up play. They're not great at passing. They're not great at creating chances. What do they offer? Nothing. Nothing. And again, United lost today in the first half because they were unable to build up and create quality chances in the first half. That was the main reason. So, like I said, you had Bruno and Mount up top doing nothing. Even then, Bruno wasn't even staying up top most of the time. He would drop in deep and go to left back sometimes and try to spam ball over the top and span the ball over the top. And then you have Rashford on the left wing. Listen, can someone explain to me what Marcus Rashford offers? Marcus Rashford is garbage. He should not be playing for Manchester United. All this guy does is walk around the pitch with his head down, running into walls of guys every time he gets the ball. He can't pass. What does Marcus Rashford offer? Because he can't finish his chances either. He can't. We've seen it in the game last game against Fulham, and we saw in the Community Shield against Man City. He didn't really get a quality chance today, but even the goal today that he scored that was offside, he didn't mean to score that. That was accidentally that went off him. And then another thing about Rashford, Jesus Christ, this guy cannot stay on side to save his life. I mean, for a team in United that their main way of creating chances is by putting the ball over the top, they fucking can't hold a line because every single time a ball goes over the top, Rashford's offside. Rashford's offside. And then today, you feel bad for Ahmad, right? Because Ahmad in the first half, while he wasn't good, like it wasn't really his fault either. Ahmad is a link player, and if you're not gonna have guys linking up with him and giving him available guys to pass to, then you really won't see the qualities of Ahmad. So while he wasn't good in the first half, you saw in the second half, after Ten Hag made the sub to take off Mount and put on Xerxes, you start to see now guys coming towards Ahmad and giving him options, and that's when you start to see Ahmad flourish. You know, prime example. Look at the goal. You had what's it called? You had Casemiro play the ball into Mesrahi. Mesrahi played it up to Ahmad. Ahmad took the ball up the pitch, cut inside, put a shot on that. Got a lucky deflection off a Brighton defender. But look, sometimes you need some luck. And Ahmad played well in the second half, to his credit. The first half wasn't great, but that was more due to the fact that guys weren't linking up with him and weren't giving him pass options. It's unbelievable, right? The midfield today, I thought it was decent. Kobe and Casemiro as your mid block, they played well, breaking up plays, moving the ball up the pitch. Those two played well. Defensively, I thought Dalot and Mazraoui played well. They really didn't have a lot to do on the ball, but in terms of their defensive work, they were fine. Center backs, Martinez wasn't great, wasn't terrible. He was okay. Maguire, he had a bad first half. He was at fault for the first goal. Mitoma had the ball out wide, and he let him just put a cross into the box for Welbeck to tap in. And Maguire, he just stuck his foot out instead of actually, stepping up and trying to intercept the ball. So, but he was better in the second half. Onana, I thought today was good. Made the saves when he had to. His distribution was great, but listen, Ten Hag, he has to go. He if United want to progress and they want to get back to actually competing for the league, getting back to the Champions League, competing for that, and competing on all fronts, then I'm sorry, Eric Ten Hag needs to go. He is not good enough. Tactically, he is inept. He doesn't favor, you know, footballers that can actually play football. He just wants guys that can run. And his substitutions today were were terrible. I mean, the Xerxes from MUN-1, that worked fine. The Garnacho coming off of Rashford, I understand because Rashford had to come off. But even then, what did Garnacho do? Like, sure, United got unlucky with their disallowed second goal. Bruno Bruno played it over to Garnacho. Garnacho tried to put it in. It went off Xerxes, and it was a disallowed goal for offside. Cool, I get that. It was unlucky. But other than that, what did Garnacho do? The same shit he always does. Picks up the ball, loses the ball, gets manhandled on the pitch, can't create anything for himself or can't create anything else for his teammates. What I don't get the hype around Garnacho, and look, I get it. He can come on as an impact sub to try and do something. Cool, I get that. But if you ever like want to try to start this guy, it's not gonna work. It just won't work because he is not good enough. Then you had towards the end of the game, you had Bruno coming off for McTominay. Like that, okay. I understand. Like Bruno wasn't good. He had to come off. But you're bringing in a guy like Scott McTominay. Why? And again, what did McTominay offer? Nothing, because McTominay is not a quality footballer. Listen, Napoli yesterday we saw they put in a bid for 25 million euros. I don't know why United didn't accept it, but hopefully Napoli offer up 30 million so this guy can go because again, this is a guy that if United want to progress, Scott McTominay cannot be in the squad and he cannot be on the pitch playing football games for Man United. But just and then also I just don't get why Sancho isn't available. Like, cool, I get it. He's probably gonna end up leaving, but you're telling me that that Sancho can't play over Marcus Rashford? Like Jadon Sancho is a quality footballer. I get that it totally hasn't worked so far in the Premier League and at United for him, but you know what? He does have to take some responsibility. But you know what? He hasn't been helped either because he hasn't put in a system that has because he hasn't been put in a system and that system hasn't helped him flourish. Sancho is similar to a guy like Ahmed. He's a link guy. He needs guys to link up with. And then Xerxes today, he came on. I thought he was decent, but again, you're bringing on Xerxes as a striker to hold up the play, and you're not putting the ball into Xerxes. So what's the point of bringing him on? I don't understand it. I don't understand. I mean, next up you have Liverpool at Old Trafford. That should that should be fun. That should be terrific. But and I swear to God, if he starts Bruno and Mount up top against Liverpool, then you know what? He deserves to lose, and he deserves to lose his job. I mean, listen, he deserves to lose his job today after this game because this was just a disgrace and bullshit. But anyway, guys, that was the post game recap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Also, turn on post notifications, let you know I upload a video or go live. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys next time. Peace, guys. Glory, glory, Man United.